So this is a recovery strategy for runners. It's going to help you post-run. We're going to utilise that faster healing power of massaging your own body with movement and with your own hands. So we're going to start on our back. So if you've had a busy run, you've had a fast run, we're going to start to just gently come down onto your back. Just bend your knees. I'm going to take that leg up nice. Let's take your left leg up, nice and high. And then just take hold of the back of that left thigh and just start with a really gentle pulse. So make it really easy. Don't take it any further than a 7 out of 10 stretch. So we're just going to get a nice gentle massage. Slowing your breathing down, in and out through the nose if you can. Relax your shoulders. And we're just going to start to take the heaviness and tension out of the legs. As we do this, as we go through this nice movement and massage and self-massage techniques. Okay, and then what we're going to do from there is just bend the knee, hug the shin, and bring that left knee in towards the chest. Give it a really good squeeze. Work into that hip joint now. So just give some movement, maybe side to side, up and down, round. Just work into that left hip joint to give it some massage. Again, nice and gently, nice and kind. Go easy. Maybe you open the knee out a little bit to work into the groin. Always keep the shoulders relaxed. Try and keep the breath flowing. Noticing how that run was, or maybe you did a workout. What was it like? Did it go as expected? Was something different about it? So this is a really nice opportunity as well to unwind and relax, help your body recover and heal, but also to analyse what happened and reflect. If anything needs to change for next run, just bring that left leg down, just feel the difference. And the left compared to the right, that work that we've done. We're going to take the right leg up nice and straight. Not too straight, we don't want it really forceful. And again, just keep a slight bend in the knees. And then we're going to just have a gentle massage into the stretch. Again, breathing and relaxing. All we're trying to do with this gentle massage and the dynamic stuff is to reset the signal really to the brain, we're signalling to the body and the brain that it's okay to just reset and relax now. We've stopped the physical activity, we're unwinding, we're relaxing back into our everyday life, and we're resetting. So you have excitatory and inhibitory impulses in the muscles. We're resetting those almost back to default. Breathing in and out through the nose. We're going to come down with a good bend on that knee. Take hold of the shin. Give the shin a little squeeze. Bring it right into the chest to start. How does this hip feel compared to the left? And then work into the hip joint. So take it left, right, up, down, round. Make some nice massagey movements into the hip. So keeping the hips nice and supple and healthy. So if you find anything that needs a little bit of work, you just pause into it and just move, get some blood flow into that area, try and smooth out any kind of stuck bits that feel ugh. And then just maybe open the knee out a little bit, work into the groin. How does that feel? Keep the shoulders relaxed. So as we go through the body and we find tension, our initial response straight away to that tension is to create more tension. So maybe we notice tension in the jaw, we tense the shoulders. We don't want to add more tension, so keep the body relaxed as soon as you find tension. We want to break up the tension. Okay, and then just straighten the leg. Both legs now, just reset them. So just bounce the knees up and down, bounce the calf muscles and the hamstrings against the mat. We're just resetting, breathing. I'm trying to make them feel a little bit lighter. And then we're going to come up to seated. So roll over onto your side and come up to seated. And we're going to bring the feet in, heels into the hips. So then from here, your feet take so much pounding, they do so much work, and we don't give them enough love and tender care. So what we're going to do, 4 fingers onto the tops of the feet where your laces would go, and use your thumbs to massage into the arches of your foot. So go along the arches of your foot, so the inner arches, just squeeze. It feels so nice. This is something that I do every single day, never mind after a run. Every single night before I go to bed, I squeeze my feet as if it's like a signal to say, Thank you, feet. So you just carry on doing that, squeezing those arches. And it's as if I said, thank you, feet. Thank you for carrying me around planet Earth all day. I've just been standing on you. I've just been putting all my body weight, pressing down into the floor on you, every single step that I've taken today. And now I'm going to give you a little bit of tender loving care. I'm going to give you a little bit of a squish and a massage. So if we find again any kind of stuck or tense bits, just really work your thumbs into those areas. It should feel nice. Should feel like we're getting some blood flow, some suppleness, some softness into those muscles. Just breathe in. We keep those shoulders relaxed. Nice, good foot squeeze. Again, if we do find any kind of stuck tension, any knots in the muscles, that squeezing it and smoothing it all out is going to help that faster healing recovery process. So that's how we can utilise massage to heal quicker. We can utilise self-massage, which we don't do enough. When I started doing this, I was like, why have I not done this before? Okay, so we're going to go into the calf muscles now. So bring the feet out a little bit further. Same thing, 4 fingers are going to go along the shin muscle, thumbs are going to work their way through the calf muscles. And we're just going to, everything should feel soft and squishy. And you probably, depending on how long your run was, you will have little tender achy spots. If you do find those spots, just work into it for about 10 seconds. So just stay on that little area and give it about a 10-second little rub. Get some smoothness back into those knots. Again, that's going to help the recovery process. Because our muscle fibres, when they get damaged, when they get broken, which is what exercise does in the short term, but they ultimately build back up stronger, you just continue to squeeze whilst I talk and chat my head off, sorry. Now muscle fibres, they are like together like this, and then when they get broken and damaged, they kind of go off like this, and that's what creates the knots. So what we need to do is smooth it out and get them to communicate back together and kind of align up nicely, so to speak. That's kind of making a simplified process, visual of a very complex organism. So how does your left one feel? How does your right one feel? Do they feel the same? Have you got more tender or tightness in one more than the other? That's usually the case. So we want them to be squishy. If they're not squishy, keep working into them. Work the way all the way down into the Achilles heels. As we're doing this, you might start to feel those tingles, those lightness. And notice how that feels as we bring your left leg out nice and straight. Notice how the foot and the calf muscle area feels. It probably feels like tingly or vibrating, or you can feel the blood flow, you can feel the stimulation of the nerves in those muscles and the squishing. So from here, right foot comes towards the inner thigh, and we're just gonna start with a gentle coming down the leg. Again, just a real gentle kind of pulse massage, really easy. So just relaxing the shoulders, breathing in, breathing out, and just kind of pulsing up and down. Find a stretch maybe in the hamstring area or the calf or both. And we're not going too deep. And then we're just going to take the hands to the quad muscles now. I'm going to take both hands, so the thumbs are going to work into the quad muscles, so the thighs at the front. And we're going to go down the inner part of the thigh to start, all the way down to that VMO muscle, which is like the teardrop muscle next to the kneecap. And that should feel nice to squeeze. So you can go down and up, or just down, or just up, whichever feels better for you. But just squish, and then just work into the middle. Again, it should feel nice. If you find any tight or particularly again tense, or even any little pop, like one little knot, just work into it, squeeze it out as you go from the inner edge all the way to the outer edge with those thumbs. Again, we're helping speed up that recovery process, especially if we do find any of that stuck tissue, and smooth it out. So up and down, thumbs squeezing the quads, and then just relax. Take the hands backwards, stretch both legs out, and notice the difference between the left quads and the right quads. Notice the difference in the legs, how they're feeling. Maybe they feel a bit lighter and tingly. Going to bring the left foot in towards the right thigh, just starting pulling the toes up of the right foot, have a slight bend in the right knee, and we're just going to get that little bit of a kind of coming down and coming up. 10-15 seconds of just stretching the hamstrings and the calves, relaxing the shoulders, breathing. Really easy, and just kind of resetting the body. And then we're going to start to take the thumbs down the inner edge of that quad muscle. Nice good squeeze, feels so nice, just to, especially after that nice run. You're just like, you just do it all day. So you don't need to book yourself into a masseuse or a sports therapist, you just do it yourself. Okay, so you're going from the inner edge, working your way into the middle with the thumbs. Any areas that need a little bit more work, you just stay on them, and then we're going all the way to the outer edge of the quads again. And coming back through to the middle. To the inner edge, and just working your way through. It's like squeezing a toothpaste tube. Imagine we're squeezing all that heaviness, all that achiness, all that battered, beaten legs, making them feel more refreshed, lighter, stimulated, again improving that faster healing. Okay, and then we're just going to come up, hands behind the hips, just give the legs a little wiggle. And then one last stretch, we're going to take the feet as wide as we comfortably can to work into the hips and the groin. Relax the shoulders, and this might be good for you with the hands behind the hips. If it is, stay there. If you can comfortably, and you're not going, if you can comfortably bring your hands on the inside. And again, we're going to utilise the movement as a way to massage, but also as a way to kind of signal to the body it's okay, switch off, relax, reset the impulses, the inhibitory and the excitatory impulses. And just have a little bit of a gentle left and right with this. Keep the shoulders soft, or maybe you can bring the hands to the legs. If you're here, that's absolutely fine. You can just lean over one side and then the other. Again, don't judge your body against my body. I've been practicing over a decade. Relax those shoulders. If you're enjoying this practice, give it a thumbs up. It takes 2 seconds, that little button with a thumbs up. That's really helpful. It lets me know that you enjoyed this type of practice. I'll create more content like that. If you're feeling extra generous, leave a comment. It takes maybe 2 minutes again. Just let me know how this felt for you. How did you enjoy the massage? Did you enjoy the calf squeeze? Did you enjoy the foot squeeze? What did you enjoy about it? How did it feel in your body? Is it something that you've done before? Will you start doing that more in your post-run or even your daily stretching routine? And if you're not subscribed, do subscribe to the channel. All ways that you can be a part of this growing community. I do appreciate you for being here, watching, and sticking all the way to the end with this video. So I'm going to bring the feet in. Just have a little bit of a wiggle. As we have a little bit of a wiggle through the bum, notice all of the work. So notice the legs feel so much lighter, more stimulated. Just feel good. So thank you for getting to the end of this practice. Thank you for following along with me. I hope you enjoyed it. And like I said, do let me know in the comments. Hit the like button if you did enjoy it, and subscribe if you aren't. I'm going to create more content. There's lots more content coming. At the moment, I'm posting 3 videos a week, and I shall see you in the next one.